Welcome, family. This is the Velvet Locks with another wonderful video for you today. Today I want to do an update of this wonderful product that I've mentioned to you in the past. And of course you know what I'm talking about, okay? Blackseed oil. And the wonderful crazy benefits that you will definitely receive drinking this, implementing this into your daily regimen every single day, whether it's 1 tablespoon per day or 1 teaspoon twice a day. But I tell you like this, you guys, the benefits, the wonderful benefits that I've gotten, as well as so many of you have gotten using this product, okay? And I can't even tell you how many bottles I've been through already, but this is something that you're going to want to use and keep into your cabinet and keep refilling every single day in order to continue receiving these wonderful benefits. I mean, it does your body so good. There's nothing that I can say wrong about this product. Although I've seen some videos where it talks about some warnings of the black seed oil. Now, I can't tell you about all black seed oils because not all of them are made the same. That's why you got to be very careful of the ones that you pick. Not every popular brand is a thorough brand. Now, this one is organic. This is also cold pressed, and I haven't had any problems with it. Now, let me just read some of your wonderful comments, just encouraging each other down below in the comment section of this crazy wonderful product and how it's been working for you. And the testimonies have been crazy. I had to come back and make a video on it. Now, one of my subbies mentioned that the black seed oil really does cure a lot of things. I'm very pleased about this product. Also, guys, it gives you a strong, hard erection, okay, with stamina. Now, I know that's a blessing for a lot of you men who are having some erectile dysfunctions. As you get older, you know, these things happen. You lose, the testosterone starts to deplete in your body as you get older. So yeah, these are natural products that will revitalize you, okay? And it's not just good for men, it's good for the women too, because this is a wonderful benefit for both, okay? All right, so another one of you from Grace, I'm not going to give you complete names because I don't know if you guys want me to put you out there like that, but another subby by the name of Grace explains that she suffers from allergies, okay? For 3 years, she's had some really bad itchy throat, ears, so bad that it was driving her crazy. I know what that's like. And this is allergy season, you guys. Pollen season, the trees, the grass, the flowers, everything is blooming. So yeah, this is allergy season and this is the best time to start taking this. All right. So she said that she's been taking the organic black seed oil for 5 months now with 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Okay, that's another way that you can take it to get past that taste of the oil. So you can take it with equal parts, 1 teaspoon honey, 1 teaspoon black seed oil. And she takes it in the morning and night. So she actually takes 2 teaspoons per day. Been losing too much weight since she started. So now she only takes it at night and it works fast. Not only is it good for allergies, but it's good for weight loss. So she said she's been taking it for 5 months and she had to lessen the dosage that she was taking because she was losing too much weight, taking 2 teaspoons per day. So that's a wonderful benefit. Of course, I told you weight loss. That's a crazy benefit. Okay, so Anita mentions that she takes the black seed oil every day for her fibroids. Okay, ladies, now you know what that's like, having these fibroids on your monthly. It's very heavy flow and you know what it's like. So she takes it for her fibroids and a few other things, and she sees a huge difference in her stomach. It used to be tender in the middle, and she says, oh my gosh, guess what? Not anymore. Okay, so it took away the tenderness. It disappeared. Disappeared, yes, that's right, disappeared. And she's very grateful. All right, so if you're having issues, even with fibroids, all right, you need to be on your black seed oil. This helps you with the flow of your menstruation. I had fibroids as well, and that monthly, I tell you, can be a hot mess. But this helps. For us females that are flowing very heavy, start taking your black seed oil. This is going to help you. Okay. This is a wonderful benefit, okay? Because this thing, black seed oil has 101, more than that probably, but I've gotten to 101 reasons why you need to take this medically, and this helps you. Now, I got another subby who's given her testimony and said, now she says, I've been taking it for only 3 weeks, and I know this, and I know it's this truth. My blood pressure level was so high in the stroke level a few weeks ago. I stopped taking blood pressure medication to see if it works, and let me say as of yesterday, her blood pressure level was extremely low and went from being in the 190s down to the 140s within 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks of her taking it. Now, really and truly, you got to be careful. If you're suffering from anything and you're on medication, it's always good to speak to your doctor first. Find out what it may do. But first of all, get clearance. I would not recommend getting off the medication, but she tried it as a test, okay? And with that, it dropped her blood pressure down. I suggest let your doctor tell you when to come off. But if you're suffering from extremely high blood pressure levels, almost to stroke levels, start taking your black seed oil, but also with the okay of your doctor, all right? But her testimony was she took it, and within 3 weeks, her blood pressure went from 190 down to 140s. Within 3 weeks, all right? You can't get better than that, you guys. I mean, this is wonderful. Now, here's another person who've mentioned that they've taken this for bleeding, okay? Now, this is Paulette. And she says, I've been bleeding profusely for 2 months. My daughter gave me some black seed oil. The bleeding stopped instantly. I kept drinking it every day, went back to the doctor, and they couldn't find anything wrong with me. Listen, y'all. This is why I do what I do. This is why I enjoy doing what I do. Helping you guys, helping people, helping to find solutions, especially helping to heal your body naturally. Not using those over-the-counter pharmaceutical government drugs that they've mixed up in their lab just to give you something to put a band-aid on your situation, because that's basically what those pharmaceutical drugs are. And it doesn't help you, it just helps to keep you functioning. It doesn't ail your situation, it just keeps you functioning so that you don't stroke out or go into a diabetic or coma or whatever the case is. But it doesn't cure the situation. So unless you start eating better and doing these natural herbs and oils that can help your situation and heal you. Heal you. You heard me. Heal you. So her bleeding stopped instantly. Like I said, for you females who are having heavy bleeding problems, start taking your black seed oil. Start taking it. She said she took, okay, it didn't say how much she took, but she was bleeding profusely, okay, for 2 months. So she was like the woman in the Bible, the woman with the issue, all right? But this stopped instantly. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, you guys. These are your testimonies. Okay, so then another subby jumps in and asks her, what do you mean you were bleeding? And she asks, from your menstrual? So this one says, yes, I drank the black seed oil. It stopped. I drank it every day. I'm 53 years old. I didn't want a hysterectomy. That's been a year ago. No, that's been a year ago. I'm doing fine now. Doctor couldn't find nothing wrong with her. All right? So she's 53. This is menopausal status. Okay? When you're going through stuff in your body, you got fibroids, or you're going through things with your reproductive system. Okay, sometimes we get to a certain age, ladies, that, you know, those parts may need to come out, but not necessarily. Do you need to have surgery for everything that we go through naturally? Naturally. So try something naturally to cure that natural problem that we have. And this is it. This helped. Listen, let me just put my little 2 cents in this, because honestly, I was having that same issue. We're the same age. Okay, 53 years old. And I was going through heavy bleeding for months. Matter of fact, for years, for a couple of years, for about a year or so, a year or two. Every time it was that time of the month. So it wasn't until I started taking the Blackseed oil that all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but my menstrual started getting better. It wasn't heavy. It started getting lighter. Okay, and then all of a sudden one day it just stopped. I was praying for it to stop, because it got to the point where I had a medical scare, thinking that, I don't know what I was thinking. All I know is it just like the floodgates just broke, and I had no control, and it came out of nowhere. Thank God I was home, and it was all over the place. But these are things that we happen to go through as females. And when we're going through that change of life type of thing, these things happen. So honestly, within, say, a few months after, it just stopped. No more issues, no more bleeding, no more woman problems, and it shrinks your fibroids. That's when it stops the bleeding, because your fibroids are shrunk. I had not big ones, small ones, but still 5 of them. Enough to really drive you crazy every month. And these episodes don't always happen on a regular schedule. They can happen sporadically all over the place during that month. So you wouldn't even know how to prepare for it. I went to the hospital and I asked the nurses, and yeah, they told me to start packing some extra clothes, like I was one of the little kids that I take care of. Pack extra clothes, pack extra this. And I'm like, huh? Is this what I have to go through for the rest of my life? All right? But I tell you like this, I didn't have to do that, because it stopped. And the Blackseed oil, I think, had a lot to do with it. So it pretty much stopped it, and I'm good. Okay, I'm happy. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that no more. But let's get back to these testimonies, okay? Now, this one person made a very valid point. If you're on blood thinners, okay, medication for thinning your blood, check with your doctor before doing these things. This might put you in a critical status. So with anything, if you're on any medication, find out from your physician first if it's safe enough for you to take while on your medication. All right? And I'm very sure a lot of them, depending on what your ailments may be, may say, okay, we'll try it and see. But monitor and, you know, come in on a more regular frequent visits, so they can monitor you a little bit more. But listen, I'm sure a lot of them would agree for you to take this. No, they wouldn't. They would rather keep you on that medication, because that's big business for doctors. So let's get back to this. Now, Annette asked me, if being that she's a diabetic and she's on blood thinner, is it good for diabetes? It is good for diabetes. But like I said, check with your physician first to see if this is going to counteract on your medication, because you don't want anything that is going to alter your medication's effect on your body, even though this will be for the best. Now, you're on blood thinners, diabetes, just be very careful. But I suggest you find out from your physician first if it's okay to take, and if so, start taking it, because you can't help. I mean, you'll get healed from this and will be off that medication. Somebody asked, will it help with depression and anxiety? Yes, it will, you guys. This thing cures almost anything but death. That's the only thing it can't cure. So naturally, whatever chemical imbalances you may be going through in your body, this is going to help you. Start taking your 1 to 2 teaspoons every day, and you're going to start feeling a difference. You're going to start seeing a difference in your body. Now, another one of you, I didn't write down who it was, mentioned that you're a chronic insomniac. You can't sleep. It's hard for you to fall asleep. And what you've been doing was you've been taking the Blackseed oil. I was trying to find that. You've been taking the Blackseed oil to help you to sleep, and you haven't had a problem. Okay? You take it before bedtime. All right, that's what she mentioned in her testimony, that she's a chronic insomniac, and it's hard for her to sleep. So she's been taking it before bed, and she hasn't had a problem after that as far as her sleep. So start implementing this, you guys. Start implementing this into your daily, everyday morning routine. Okay, if you're taking your vitamins, you're taking your protein or your collagen powder, which I need to do an update video on that too. Okay, but if you're taking all of those things to help your body, to replenish your body, to nourish your body, to strengthen your body, well, this needs to be a part of your morning routine as well. All right, now, like I mentioned, if you are on any type of blood pressure medication, diabetic medication, always check with your physician. Any type of medication, heart medication, check with your physician first to find out if it's okay. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will be able to be on this. It shouldn't be a problem because it cures a lot of things. But a lot of our doctors these days want to depend on the pharmaceutical companies because that's big money. That's big money for them, for the hospitals, for the doctors. This is big money. So all they're doing is band-aiding your issues to keep you on this medication for the rest of your life. And no, we're not trying to have that. We're not trying to make their pockets rich, and then it has a lot of side effects later on for you, whereas your life is cut short, or not so fruitful, because you're not able to really be yourself. Think about it. Diabetes, high blood pressure. There's a lot of things you won't be able to even eat. There's things that you got to be very careful of doing. Who wants to live life on restrictions? Okay, so get healed, you guys. Blackseed oil is what's going to do it for you, amongst other stuff. All right. Now, one of you, Latoya, asked me, do I think it's safe for my oldest daughter's asthma? She's 9 years old. Recently, she's been getting a few asthma attacks. Yes, it's safe for children. For her age, this is safe. There's nothing wrong with giving. It will help her with her asthma. It will help not cure, but it will help, cure her asthma as well. She won't have any attacks. I can't say it will 100% cure the asthma, but she won't have attacks. It's going to strengthen her immune system. Okay? Once your immune system is strengthened, you're cured. You're cured. I'm very sure it's going to cure her asthma. Eventually, she won't even have asthma attacks. But start giving it to her. And don't let her get off of it every day. This is something that will strengthen her even for her older years. So if you start young now, listen, this thing works. Miranda mentioned that daily black seed oil and daily raw honey did not cure my sister's cancer. This will not cure all types of cancers. This can help keep those cancer cells from multiplying. Whereas now, whatever other medications that you may be on to help get rid of that cancer, that's what that will do. Depending on the cancer that she has. This says something, it depends on the type of cancer. This thing has a listing of a lot of cancers. This is full with anti-inflammatory properties, full with antioxidant properties. That anti-inflammatory, that's going to help her body strengthen. It's going to heal and cure those cells, or it's going to heal some of those cells, but not necessarily all cancer cells. It depends on the kind of cancer. If it's breast cancer, okay, it has a listing of different types of things that this will help you to heal. That's why you got to do your research, you guys. As well, now, there's a lot of different things that can help you cure cancer. It may not have cured your sister's cancer, but soursop, that would have helped her cancer. Okay? So, there's so many natural products, herbs. Listen, our Father created this earth for us to actually be living on vegetables and fruits, not animals. And because of that, and because of the pollution, and because of all of the craziness now in the world, we're breathing in a lot of toxins. Our body, in the foods, in the medications that we're taking, in the animals, the steroids, even their medications when they're sick, we're eating that. Okay? So those are the things that end up in our bodies and end up attacking our system. So we need to protect ourselves. And if we start with a proper healthy way of taking care of ourselves as far as our nutrition and all those other supplements and herbs and stuff that we do, we can help cure our bodies. Now, another one of you have made a comment regarding my skin and how it's glowing. Well, this is not just good for internally, but it's also good for your external care. This is good for blemishes. This is good for acne scars. This is good to also heal acne, also to heal eczema, psoriasis, anything on the skin. So you can also use this as a topical. You can use this as a like a night oil to, you know, moisturize, deep moisturize your skin. You can use this on those eczema spots that you get. You can use this on psoriasis. You can use this on your scalp for hair growth. This will also help to grow your hair. Once you start drinking this, as well as putting it on your scalp, you're going to see hair growth like crazy. Now, you may get hair growth in places you don't want to get hair growth. And I'm talking about those those places that us women be plucking all the time. And I'm talking about facial hairs. So if you suffer from those issues, you're going to be plucking a whole lot more than you were before, because this is going to help speed up the growth of hair follicles in your body. So you're going to have hair growth. But there are so many wonderful benefits from the blackseed oil, and you guys have mentioned what you've been going through, what you've noticed by taking it as well. So you guys, let me just say this much. Get your bottle of blackseed oil. Get your bottle of blackseed oil. If you're on medication, consult with your physician. Now, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a sponsored video. This brand doesn't know me, okay? Don't know me from a can of paint. All I know is I saw some other ones on doing my research, and I decided those were way too expensive. I tried this one, and it works. It works. It works. Now, the ones that I've seen on, that are more expensive, those are the ones that I'm starting to see issues as far as warnings and all of that. Some of them are not processed the right way. So you got to get your cold press organic. I use organic. All right, this works. One person mentioned that they took it during the cold season, flu, for a couple of years now. And honestly, to be honest with you, neither have I. Neither have I. So many people are sick. So many people are getting colds. You may get a slight cold, but once you're on this, a lot of times, all of those other colds people are getting, the cold and flu, this will help build your immune system up, so you're able to fight against those things. So listen, you guys, in closing, there's nothing negative that I can say about the blackseed oil. Only positive and good things. Be careful of the brand that you're buying. All right, but I plan on selling these soon, so give me a chance to get things together, you guys. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I'm trying to put together, make it happen, and this is one of the products that I plan on selling soon. So don't worry, you can't find it anywhere. It's hard to get. I got you covered. Just hold on. All right, get your bottle of blackseed oil. Get your bottle of blackseed oil, but look out for a video coming up soon, because I'm going to be giving away 5 bottles, like I did before, 5 bottles of blackseed oil. All right, so look out for that video. All right, so until then, you guys, like, comment, share these videos. Listen, thumbs them up. Thumbs up these videos. I need to see your like on these videos, so this way we can help it to go much further in the algorithm of YouTube, so I can help other people who are going through this, who are suffering through things in their body. Listen, each one teach one. We're sharing information. Share these videos on your social media platform. Share these videos with friends who are suffering from things in their body. Give them a natural alternative that they can use to heal their bodies naturally. All right, so you guys, until the next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hey fam, where you going? You didn't subscribe yet. Well, listen, first of all, before you go, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget also to turn on that notification bell, so this way you will not miss another one of my videos. Okay? Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click it, and then hit that little bell and make sure that it's lit. You will miss out on so much if you don't hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell next to it. Make sure that it's turned on, so this way when I upload another video, you will not miss it at all, okay? You will be the first to know. So don't forget, give me those likes, thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button along with the bell at the bottom, and you will always know when I upload another one of these videos, okay? So I'll see you in the next video.